settling into a comfortable position, sitting either on a chair or on a cushion, bringing attention to the body and space, attending to the points of contact, the feet on the ground, the body in the chair. The back is straight but relaxed, allowing the eyes to be at rest in the lower sockets, closed or half open and receptive. Attending to sensations as they are arising. Attending to the coming and going of physical sensations. Once you are aware of what's happening inside the body, allowing the attention to come to rest on the sensations of breathing, whether at the nostrils, the throat, the chest, or the belly. Picking one place, and as best you can, attending here. Bringing attention to the changing physical sensations of the movement of the breath in the body as it comes and as it goes. You may notice the movement of attention into thinking, just remembering that this is natural and that waking up to this movement is as much a part of the practice as attending to the breath itself. So when you notice this movement of the mind, just gently return to noticing the body breathing, the sensations of the body breathing. And on an exhalation, releasing this primary focus on the sensations of breathing, allowing the breath to be present but to recede into the background, and bringing attention now to the entire body, to any and all sensations in the body. As best you can, bringing a kind of spaciousness and open monitoring to the experience of the body. Noticing sensations inside the body and outside the body, sensations around the skin. There may be sensations of movement or pressure, tension or ease, constriction or relaxation. There may be numbness or tingling. Whatever it is, as best you can, maintain an open and receptive stance to experience, even if those sensations are unwanted. And if a particular sensation is making itself known to you, bringing the attention here and getting interested in it, becoming curious about it, exploring the depth and shape, the density of this sensation, noticing its intensity, And always remembering that if there's no sensation, noticing that, investigating the absence of sensation in the body. And once you are done investigating a particular sensation, coming back to the stance of open awareness, just noticing how sensations arise, persist, and pass. Remembering that if a sensation is particularly intense, there's always the option to breathe with the sensation, to change position and then return when you're ready, or to bring attention for a few moments to the sensations of breathing at the belly, and then when ready, returning to this open monitoring sensations as they come and as they pass. And now shifting the attention away from the physical sensations of the body and moving attention up to the ears, opening the ears to sound. Attending to qualities of sound, noticing the pitch, volume, tone, whether a sound is continuous or discrete. Noticing the tendency of the mind to name sounds and perhaps even to tell a story about them. And if possible, once again taking an open and receptive stance to sounds. Noticing them as sensations, bringing a bare attention to these sounds. There may be a layering of sound, or there may be an absence of sound. Noticing that. And when you notice the mind moving into thinking, or into planning, or into the past, just noticing that and gently returning to attending to sounds. Sounds may be coming from inside the body, outside the body, inside the room, or outside the room. So just getting interested in sounds as they appear in experience, holding an open, receptive stance to sounds. Letting go of this attention to sounds and shifting attention now from hearing to observing thoughts. Observing thoughts as events or sensations of the mind that arise and pass. Sometimes thinking comes as words or images. As best you can, taking the same kind of open and receptive stance to thoughts as to sound. Noticing how thoughts may be fleeting or they may be sustained. And if you wake up to having become immersed in thinking, bringing awareness to this, and then returning to being with thoughts as objects of attention that come and go. Sometimes it can be useful to use a metaphor for working with thinking. The mind as the sky and thoughts as clouds. Thoughts may be charged with emotion, so noticing a dark thought or cloud, or a light one, a heavy one, the wispy one, the cloud that creeps into view and moves rapidly across the sky. If this metaphor is helpful, using it, and if not, letting it go. Simply being with thoughts as objects that come and go. Sometimes it can be helpful to label thoughts as thinking. So if that's helpful, experimenting with that, and if not, letting it go. Or it might be useful to pay attention to the quality of mind, paying attention to what results in an agitated mind, a calm mind, a restless mind, whatever it is, noticing that, and then returning to this place of open monitoring, of watching the thoughts and emotions come and go, being an audience to our experience. And now, letting go of this focused attention on thinking and broadening the attention to the entirety of experience, to thoughts and emotions, to sounds, to sensations in the body and to the breath. Expanding the attention to all experience, resting in this open awareness of all experience as it comes and as it goes. Receptive to whatever is showing up. And should you feel overwhelmed at any time, feeling free to bring attention to the sensations of breathing where they are most available to you, and tending here for a moment, and then returning when you're ready to an open awareness of all experience. Just being aware of experience as it is, if possible, without bracing, without resisting, just being with things as they are. And now shifting the attention from this open and receptive monitoring, bringing the attention back to attending to the sensations of breathing in the body. In a few moments, we will be transitioning out of this practice. bringing attention to the ears, listening to the entire length of the bell.